Sometimes a woodworking project is more project than woodworking, and sometimes a project puts the working into woodworking. Basically, we have problems, we have challenges, and we tend to solve them with wood and the tools that we use for our woodworking. Personally, I put these projects off because I find them burdensome, they're not entertaining, they're not very fun to do, but sometimes you just have to buckle down and get it done. In a lot of ways, this is how we as woodworkers sort of solve our daily life problems. A metal worker would do something out of metal and weld it up, whereas perhaps a basket weaver or some other person would use their tools or their skills. But for me and for most of you, what we do is we get out some scrap wood. In this case, the scrap wood's got to make some sort of a system to organize my mess of fishing rods. I try and hit the beach 4 or 5 times a year, take my camper, take my truck, go out to the Outer Banks and try and catch some fish. In between those times, the rods sort of accumulate and get in the way, and they're awkward and they're hard to store. And I've been meaning to solve that for a very long time. But, like I said, these projects are often put to the back burner because they're just not fun. They're just work. What comes out of it isn't something that you can bring into the living room or put into the bedroom. It just gets something done. So presented here is my solution to a fishing rod holder made entirely out of wood and common tools. I think it's a 1-inch bit and a 1/2-inch bit. Actually, no, it's a 1.5-inch bit and a 1-inch bit with some routing and cutting a very large slot using a dado cutter. And with 2 of these, I think the organizational problem with the fishing rods will be solved. The end result is simple, it's elegant, and it should have been done 5 years ago. But we put off those things that aren't really enjoyable. And in this case, what took about 3 hours to do from start to finish, I'm glad it's done.